All right, all right. Nice. Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our queens and all our kings here on Deep Dive Globally Changing Lives. And those who are here on the meeting platform, and of course, those that are on the varied YouTube channels. Welcome, welcome, welcome to one and all. Thank you all very much for joining today. And I do thank you all very much for sharing in this evening's webinar. We are going to start out, of course, with Queen Loretta Shadari, our one and only international singing recording artist who have gifted us this song, In It to Win It, because, of course, indeed, you have to be in it to win it. And so we just want to thank Queen Loretta Shadari for gifting us this song that we have been playing from the inception of this webinar. And we thank you very much, Queen Loretta Shadari. Listen.
We are here, shining bright into the future. We rise high with one heart and revolution, lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, stand clear of the closing door, please. Thank you very much, Queen Lirata Shadari. Really, really appreciate. Really do appreciate. Thank you very much. Okay, moving right along. Do apologize. We will be doing the mindset. Uh, so if you were expecting Queen Dr. Tunishai Ford, then unfortunately she could not make it. All right, and I don't think she said that she wouldn't be able to make it for the rest of the month. So you'll catch her next month. So you are here with me, sharing with me, most definitely. So at this time, we are going to look at ideologies, breaking free and expanding your life. Breaking free, just get into the meat of the matter. So we are looking at mindset ideologies, right? And we are looking specifically today on breaking free, breaking free, uh, right, breaking free and expanding your life, breaking free and expanding your life. Okay, so shifting your awareness. That's the first thing we're going to look at. Shifting your awareness. So you can't change what you do or what you don't, sorry. You can't change what you don't recognize. So you first have to recognize. Okay. So steps is that identify the belief, question its truth, replace it with possibility. So identify what is your belief, right? As I said over and over, I am more on a Christian belief. So it all depends on which belief you follow, right? So that is the first thing. You have to identify your belief, right? But you do have a belief. You must believe in something, right? And that is why you still exist or still living, I should say. Okay, because you do have a belief. So question its truth. What make it true to you? And then, if there are things in there that don't make it true to you, then replace it with possibilities. Rewrite your inner narrative. Replace I can't. So with that I can't, you're now going to replace it with I can learn, right? Because nobody knows everything. No one person is knowledgeable of everything in life. As good as Solomon was, he did not know everything. As good as some might believe Einstein was, he does not know everything. No human being on the planet presently knows everything, right? So I am not ready. Replace that with I'll grow as I go. That's what all of us are doing, growing as we are going. That is how you learn when you were a little baby. You don't get up one day and learn to walk. No, not even walking. You didn't just get up out of your mother's womb and just start to walk. No, as you grow, you start to learn how to creep and then how to walk. And as you continue to grow, you learn other things. Now, for some reason, it seems as if when persons become an adult and they are over 40, 45 years of age, then they think that they stop grow. And so they don't need to really learn anything more because they are already set. And worse, by the time they reach 65 and they are retired, well, some earlier, but by the time they reach retirement, it's even worse, right? They don't believe that they need to learn anything more. But every stage of your life, you need to grow, you need to learn, right? The next one is, I'm not enough. Replace that by saying, I am becoming more every day. And that's how we are to look at it, right? Replace the narrative, rewrite it, expanding your comfort zone, growth strategy. Do one uncomfortable thing daily. Say yes to new opportunities. Embrace small risk. The truth is, expansion happens step by step, not all at once. Nothing happens all at once. No, nothing in life happens all at once. Everything is a growing step by step. So take ownership, taking ownership. Stop blaming circumstances, past experiences, and other people. I know that we have inherited that from Adam, you know. Um, Adam blamed his wife blamed the serpent, and I guess it stopped right there. But the two persons on the planet passing the blame somewhere. All right, start to own it. Your choices, your mindset, your growth. In other words, let me change that to my choices, my mindset, and my growth. Let us take ownership of our life. Aligning with other purpose. Ask, what excites me? What am I naturally drawn to? What impact do I want to make in this lovely world that we are living in? Limitation often hides purpose. Let us not limit ourselves because that is what hides purpose. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Building new habits. Replace limiting patterns with empowering habits. Daily affirmation, goal setting, continuous learning, taking consistent action. Because that is what it boils down to, action, right? We have to take action in whatever we are doing. The final thing to do is act upon it. Surround yourself with growth. Leave the naysayers alone. Leave the doubting Thomas on the wayside. Even if it is your wife or your husband, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your mother, it doesn't matter who it is. If they are not helping you to grow, leave them alone. If they are not helping you to grow, leave them alone. Right? Be around people who challenge you. Be around people who challenge you. At some point, you will be able to challenge even yourself, right? When you reach that stage, then you are well on your way, right? Challenge yourself, right? But for the time being, find people who will challenge you, right? We're not talking about argumentative, and putting you down. No, challenge you to be a better person. Learn from those ahead of you. Distance yourself from limiting environments. Environment either expand or shrink you. Which one is it doing? Right? Are you wasting your time with these people? Or are they helping you to grow? Faith over fear. And as we know, fear is just false evidence appear real. Fear says, what if I fail? Faith says, what if I grow? Whether spiritual or personal, trust the process. Move forward away. Move forward anyway. Anyway, no matter the situation, move forward. Okay? Practical action plan. Identify one limiting belief, write a new empowering belief, take one action that contradicts the old belief. Repeat consistently. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And soon and very soon, all those limiting beliefs will now rewrite itself into new empowering belief. So, in closing, ask yourself, where have I been holding back? What steps can I take today? Who can I become if I remove these limits? You are not as limited as you think, only as limited as you believe. Let me say that again. You are not as limited as you think, only as limited as you believe. So, renew your mind daily. Step into the fullness of what you were created to be. So, first and foremost, you need to find out what you were created to be. Were you created to be a doubtful Thomas? No. I believe all of us were created to soar to the highest height that you allow yourself to soar to. Find that and start the action plan to get there. I thank you all very much. Really appreciate, really appreciate. Thank you all very much for showing up and listening to those few words. I looking if there's any comments or any statements or any okay, so as I said earlier, Dr. T is not available, and so we have only one presentation today, unfortunately. I do apologize. Come next week, hopefully everything will be rolling nicely once again. All right. Any questions about anything? Any comments about anything? Let me check the YouTube channels also. All right. Okay, just thanks and welcome and all of those things. All right, so thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. King Carlton, Queen Nancy, Queen Rosanna. Thank you all for showing up here on the meeting platform and all those that are on the varied YouTube platform. Thank you all very much. for showing up. So see you on Thursday. Actually, as you know, every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we are right here on Deep Dive, winter, spring, summer, or fall, right here on Deep Dive. Um, 1 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday, it's One Global Movement with the Yvonne duo, which is Queen Dr. Yvonne and Queen Yvonne Finn. And on Sunday, it is Dream Team. Monday at 7, it is Mindset Monday. And Thursday, 9 a.m., it's O Passion Global, Singapore and Malaysia. So thank you very much, especially those on YouTube. As you know, we will be engaging in a little after party here on the meeting platform. So thank you, those on the YouTube platform. Thank you for joining us, and you have yourself a wonderful week.